Paranoia's going to go through as well. This could be a clash here.
Let's see who gets the drop on him, and actually, it's going to be Heretics to draw first blood, but Tens answers back, and perfectly so! Welcome back to the international stage, Tens! We bloody missed you. But
no
still,
way!
He's still going!
What?
This man is out of this world! That's what people were waiting for, that's what they wanted, and he delivered it.
But has he bought enough time for the slam dunk finish? Aspas ripping the head off Tens, in through the back now. Second, nowhere to run, nowhere to hide, double dunk, dodging and juking, Sassy! Time is not on their side! Sentinels winning map number 1.
There'll be trips waiting for him. The nade should clear at least one layer of it. Smoke's now up with the Paranoia through, and it's a call made to flood right back into it. The rocket damage done, but already Texture right behind, snaps back second. Shuts down the adversary, shuts down the Nemesis. But does he anticipate this? Yes, he does! Movement sublime!
Not made for a bit, but here is a winning moment, or a key piece is Tex.
Tex
With the lockdown. Come! With support now, dropping the players, trying to fight back towards the waterfall. Numbers dwindling for Sentinels. It's up to John Cuny and Zelsis.
They're taking all these fights.
There's that lockdown. There's some free space towards the back. There's no util to throw here for Leviathan. There's the deniability, delays here with the snake bite. Both of them pinned towards the back of the side. There's that first swing. Second shot coming through. Oh my God, John Cuny! And it worked! Laying down the law, John Cuny saves the round for Sentinels.
Absolute cinema.
Able to catch the contact of any of these players here with the horn. Dealt with Finesto right from the side. Grab net.
Oh, no.
Oh boy! TP just about, but still the stuns are coming through. Plenty of them where that came from. Wingman, defuse, nade, rebounds. Gonna be broken here. Gotta get bodies onto this one for any chance of winning. Sticking, crashes forwards all the way, but not enough. Zelsis wraps it up.
But Senna found their way into the A site fairly early on here.
The sound cues are going to be found! My God! Kang! He's doing them dirty now. Can't quite gain the rifle, but picking apart the Sen players. The offense, the attack, the aggression is met. Tens has to answer, and will do just that!
What a 3K! Stuffed into a corner.
Choice this, and by that I mean, who's going to kill Saucy? Do you get an ult on Sadak? Do you get an ult on Les? Is it different? Do you let him get it down and get the ults that way? Loud's going to be able to circulate these ults in the next few rounds. Saucy gets the plant, and beautiful that he can work off of it with Wingman here. Thrash is available. If this goes down, Saucy may go all out.
That would be such a gamble, but look at him.
It would be.
He's going to hear all of these rotates, so he's trying to get an angle. He's trying to get a surprise attack. Here's that first jump spot. Here's two crossing over. The third one already made it through. So Saucy now has a timing. Behind the 3 players allowed, rotating across. There's a snake bite towards main. Now it's being watched. There's the 1-2, and he will have all the kit left now on his Deco kit. The launch pad going down, forced to halfway, out of position now. Les falls away. There's that Thrash coming out too from the front of the pillar, and Les even has to pull back towards the market. It does not hit him though, but that clock is ticking down. Saucy's getting hunted across. Runs away for the time, gets it done, and Saucy wins a 3-on-1 against Loud.
Incredible play from
it up over on the C side. Utility being broken, still a chance, but just look, 2 players already. The Meteor goes through. He spots the majority. They're not, oh, just about. I thought that he might have flicked away. Karen's still here though, but he'll be traded out and back again, leaving it all on to Zekken. 25 seconds left, trying to fake out the plant, but Lakia not wanting to overextend. They've pinged exactly where he is, and Zekken's gonna go hunting, gonna try and take this man down and do exactly that. He's also got a flank coming in from Texture, but already he'll make the realization that this is gonna be a push towards the B site. He's actually gonna go running in, that's the thing. Texture instantly puts the nade, he has to try and stick this, may even go down to it, just 25 HP. But Zekken's still standing, still holding on. Texture just sticking it though. Already gets it to half. And looks to try and bait him in. He's got so much time to play with that he has to go back! But Zekken lands the shot anyway! It's a back-to-back Red Bull clutch for Sen!
Where do you set your sights? Over towards
30
B,
seconds
but already the stack is red here by Sentinels. Make sure they've got plenty of players left to watch this one. Hello, the movement just going slightly ajar. Icy is getting away with murder. Here, John QT though finally steps up and around. dodging, juking any sort of util that comes his way. And no more time. You don't want to be saving these guns into the next. You need to get that plant down.
10 seconds left.
There's no chance, right? They're not going to be able to get to the site in that time.
No chance.
TP.
Oh, he's got it! He's got it!
We play on. Pulling that one from nowhere, and even an ult committed. There's respect being shown by Sen. They want to close this one out. Jonah P.
John QT's away.
Looking around from behind. John QT. Importance in terms of the fight. 4 in the round. And one still stands between him and victory. The crowd wants it, chanting away. A bit of spam into the corner will seal his fate. Valen just cowering. Doesn't want to give too much away. And finally, it's claimed.
See anybody from Heretics. John QT able to slow this down with a snake
Very
bite.
valuable, that.
Oh! But the smoke drops. Boo finds him.
Boo could not have found that at a better time. That unleashes the rest of his side to come on through. He gets forced out. But still, where's the rest of the 3? Where are the others coming in from? Now they come through 10s. Can't hold it. And now it's on Zelsis. 1v2. Oh, Zelsis! That's his round with the Red Bull clutch. Even with the finest of margins, Sen don't let them have a moment of rest.
So he's probably not playing post plants, probably on site with 10s.
All up. Reclear. Just feeling unsafe, but they do take control of main once more. They can play this post plant from this position still. Smokes are available. Black, at least Caron puts that one up, but a kill found still. It's down to just 10s.
He's got to do it all.
Does have a nade, but still he's got to deal with this. And what a play to make. Texture so damn aware, but there's the shot still. Will the nade land in time? Black is sticking. Half spam damage! He's just about got it! Unbelievable from 10s.
That's going to force forward Boaster, tries to maybe catch him in that, doesn't get a connection.
Prowler and Haunt, and a Seize to follow as well. 1 HP on John QT, and the volley!
There's nowhere to run, there was nowhere to hide, but Saucy, this guy is legendary for a reason, and this might be a reminder. 2 in the round, he needs the 3rd. Chronicle was the king of Bind. It doesn't matter now! Saucy saving Sentinels this round. I quite like that. We're missing against the odds, trying to get proactive. It's only Benji to draw blood so far, but they do have the plant on their side. You're looking at the retake with 4 players up 10, Zek and John QT and Saucy. Great paranoia, but they couldn't quite gap close in time. They come out, eyes wide open now. Saucy trying to step forward, up from heaven is Benji. It's Rien, it's Boo, and Zekken has to ace, or it's done for. And Boo trying to be a little elusive here. Play to the left, play to the right, but the time's against Zekken. He's got to go on this one. 50 HP on Boo, and Zekken is trying to find him, and Boo goes around and around. And he waits. The fuse on the half. Boo needs to check his Zekken! But the time is so damn. He got it! He saves Sentinels!
Walking their way through its contact plays to see if they can get themselves in for the front of the site. Celsius sticking, sees the knife, John QT though, domes him. And Bane's also dropped in the process, flashback! No long for this world. They're doing it and pulling it back.
DRX cannot afford to lose this situation. This was a 5v3. It's crumbled away from them. Foxy9, the player who managed to get those 2 openers, is now asked alongside Mako the veteran to do the most. How do you crack into this B main post?
Aftershock still for Zelsis too. Time pressure is mounting. You can already hear it. The spike is ticking. Foxy9, straight flash, but he needs to get half, and he needs it now.
The stick.
That's the only wink on Foxy9. He's got it at least, but time's up, stuck up. Mako, spam and sprayed. He will not survive. Overtime. It's almost preordained, man.
So now Zelsis placed in a 1v3.
And the stall there is permanent. Yeah, I can force him off the angle. How about that? The flash over the top. Brings it down to 2.
He can get this spike now.
There's a decent amount of time as well. Check this out. G2 assume he gets the spike and are already moving Trent over towards the A side of the map.
They're splitting up though.
And they saw Trent back behind Pillar, so if he
30
slips
seconds
into elbow before Zelsis gets here, that'll never be expected.
Trent hears the footsteps. He knows Zelsis is coming. Is Zelsis ready for this? Does he have any idea Trent's just on the other side? How has he done that? Zelsis! Now down to the 1v1, but he's getting flanked. Is he aware? Knife on right!
And I just gotta say, the IGLing from both teams so far has been immaculate.
Oh, it's been a treat to watch.
It seems like they always pick the right side.
First trip cleared, the dog went all the way around the pillar! Tens does it again! Intense on OT! But can they counter? No! Tens with 4! Second gets the last! OT on the cards!
It always gets me listening to the Brazilian fans chanting against Sassy. It just seems so wrong. He's in a very difficult situation.
9 bullets, didn't opt to reload, didn't want to give away any sound cues.
If he finds a timing to separate individuals, maybe he could get something done. He doesn't have to be anywhere near the plant. Everyone on Cloud is so grouped.
They're going to make mistakes. They don't think he's there on the angle in time. He's caught himself into the 1 versus 2. Ult slow line here for Sadek, but he doesn't really find a time to use it, but the dart reveals all. Sassy has to pull off an absolute miracle. 5 HP drop down, backing away. Now wide and sprayed them through. Sassy, a beastly performance against the former team, silencing the Brazilian crowd.
They have that attack side Nightfall. If they get in the site, they have the Viper's Pit to lock down either elbow or spawn.
This Mosh should at least isolate the rest of the players away from Second, but they're completely unawares. Moster!
Durka, what?
Just asleep at the wheel at Second! Just eviscerating them! He's the one to take this site. He's the one in control. And these are problems, these are issues, these are unmistakable. The only one to answer back so far is Chronicle. Zekken still stands. He still delivers. That's 3, 4 seconds. Outrageous impact. And he knows where Chronicle is. Zelsis.
No.
Oh, Zelsis. Poetry in motion.
Judge shot goes off, that's rattled, that does put fear into you. Strikes it deep into the heart. G2 want nothing to do with Lamps. Gonna be over the out to extremities here of this side of the side as well. Wingman onto the plant, that's gonna be denied as well, but still the feed is built up with entirely green G2. They're dominating this one. John QT is the last one left. John QT, annihilation, it's earned, the time is bought. And he's just waiting for the sound cue, but it's given up. John QT realizing it. That's a win in his books. And a round on the board for Sentinels.
Walking into the Lion's Den. Zelsis with his utility, but also with his Odin at the back. Hasn't been revealed. He's sat patiently waiting with his gun in hand, and he's going to win the fight again. Oh, even look at the spam through. He's done a lot of damage to Karen, but he's just buying time for the rotation.
Oh!
You don't really see plays like this every single day. Sat at the back with the Odin in hand, and he's just going to go for some on his own. Again. Another 4K comes out for the side of Sentinels.
Rubble. Nade sees good connection, at least with the full line. Tens attempting to punish, just jiggling with it. The rifle in hand is doing the most. Already 2 dropped down. What is going to be the answer from Crew here? Surely you back away. Do you refight this? But despite his hard committed, Keston is way ahead of the curve. The rest of the team cannot stand to it. Tens! Indomitable! He holds his ground here. He's going to be rooted to the spot as well, but there are blind spots to play around. Tens running forwards, full sprinting with the flash. That's just to set up John, but he can't claim the second one and leaves it to Sassy. 1v3 scenario. Plant out open, pre-fire into the corner. Sassy, someone's getting his head taken clean off. Util flying dart, vanish 1v1. Sassy!
Your first mistake was assuming they couldn't.
Well, Paranoia going to be getting good information with that one. Respecting the position here. Sassy not eager to take that fight. Instead, doubling up. It looks like potential high-low setup. Yeah, it is indeed. With him playing up onto Heaven. Satchel forwards. Cuts up the angle. Flash repeat. No, not through main. Adjustment necessary. And Second comes up with the goods and more. With 4 ripped away. Now no detainment. Fast with the high tide. Cuts this one up, mosh pit into the back now. This time Sen fighting too. And Nail! But you're up against cowards in John QT. Where's he pulled that one from? Out of nowhere! On top of the ropes, the pit has been earned. 88 health to his name, he just needs to survive. The spray down, and he's already hunting them down. Less. With him toppling, Ace on the cars. The crowd wants it. The people are chanting.
QCK spotted out wide. Will his team give him anything? Not quite. Still, around Ernst, around Kane. Still there with the hold down, and the pit really giving that cover and fire. Sentinels are fast onto the approach, just spamming all the corners. Not into the usual places, but it does allow them to get into the site.
This is so difficult, so awkward for Lev. They could just get swung through. Sassy, though, has no flash.
Close contact for Aspas. That is magical. The reaction times. Fire on all cylinders. Snap to the side. Zelsis and King onto the high ground here. Cage tapping away. Half on the diffuse. John QT. He will be removed. The molly on top, but is it gonna be enough? Surely. Potentially. Zelsis. Decay and vulnerable, but already half on the diffuse. Sentinels. Well navigated.
The Viper's molly. The wingman's gonna come in.
Oh, Mini
wait, that first kill though.
That's huge. That's his ult now. He can cycle that rifle back. But 10 stands in their way. Does he commit to this angle? How long does 10 stay in the danger zone here? Still playing up towards those rafters. Miniboo waiting, but the flash is perfect. It's on the money. And 10 is doing damage. Oh, and a third! That's what you need from him. Big players making big plays in big games, and now Benji can do nothing but die! The ace taken away, but who cares?
The lifeline. Now doubled up, grouped up, got to win out these duels, and damage is done to both of these. A single bullet of Zelsis or Sassy. They will be falling to it. Jogmo sticking, not quite, doesn't even get half. Got to try and get a move on and a go of this one, at least playing towards those win cards! Sassy! On 1 HP! You kidding? How has he done that? They're going to be able to take this one in time at a nightfall. With Scatters, it's a good connection, at least onto the 3 to see over the top. You got to pick and choose your targets quite carefully. Right from the side, a second. He will respond in kind. Out wide, snappy, almost magnetic. He makes it look easy. Difficult spot that G2 are pushed into. Valin, not expecting it. Second, so damn active onto these angles.
The paranoia is there. No follow-up yet as they're traded. And now the Rolling Thunder comes through. Waves crashing into the opposition. A little bit of buying of time as John QT plays his cards as perfectly as he can. The cam is still up. He's gonna find the timing! He gets them both! 3 on the round for the leader. Ethan left alone. Can he pull off this 1v2? Attention divided. 9 bullets left, 32 HP, and he cannot pull it off!
IGL versus IGL. And he has time.
1 second left.
Counter play down towards ramp. They want to take back that pressure. Monyet with a fantastic pickup. Divine doubles down. Paper X starting to ignite here. They've got themselves into a 4v2. Zelsis and John QT have nowhere to go as well. Look at the flank position coming out from Mindfreak. This is fantastic.
Yeah, John QT going to get caught. It's just Selston left to try and recover this. Forsaken's low as well. Chance to play back in here now on 1v2.
Oh, dearie me. And he's not seen Mindfreak.
Yeah.
So he'll start thinking, where the hell's this guy at? He's read it so well! Zelsis, are you serious? After all that work, is this how it happens? And with 53 seconds, he's got time to play with.
19 bullets left though. Pit in the back pocket.
Something on the run.
Yeah. A chance here to get the spike down cleanly because something's not moving too quickly just yet.
There it is.
Spread awkward, but
something's diving in.
Very good coverage.
Look at his positioning. Surely does Zelsis consider this? He does! Nothing can stop him! You would have said every day of the week Paper X would have that round until Zelsis had a word.